What's up, fellow nerds? I collect stuff, and this is my first YouTube review that I've done since like 2019-ish, I think. But anyway, to celebrate this monumentous occasion of my return to the use of tube, we are going to be taking a look at Transformers Deluxe Class Earthrise Wheeljack, and honestly, this guy's already quite the looker. Seriously, just take a look at him, man. Like, he's packing some of the best purposefully tacky proportions I think I've ever seen on a Transformers figure. Like, seriously, I'm in love with the whole head sculpt being a tri-mohawk, massive, Dumbo-eared face mask sort of thing. And it just kind of exudes the fact of like, hey, my name's Wheeljack, I make things, and I might blow you up with it. And man, you gotta appreciate the fact that he's wearing the entire front of his car mode just as like these colorful AliExpress knee-high boots that are like 3 sizes too big. It gives that sort of weighty charm that Wheeljack has always had, you know? Also, look at his arms. They look like he has like Energon spinach on hand. Enerach? Spinnerjon? I'll leave that stuff with you. But admittedly, with all of that praise, there are some bits and bobs of not so goodness with it, because like the arms, for example, like if you put them a bit too low, then we start getting into primate territory where his hands and knees are on the same level. Like it looks fine, but it also looks very, very, very so much off, and I just don't know how to feel about it. Also, look at these pathetic excuses for wings. Like, I bet you never even saw them until I pointed them out. Like, I understand why they're like that, but they could have easily been done better. And yes, I do know about the third-party upgrade kit, but honestly, I don't really care for upgrade kits unless it's for, like, hands and feet for combiners. And even then, I don't have any combiners, but I'm gonna rectify that soon. But all those issues, like, I can easily look past them because there's something that I can easily fix, or it's just something that I can understand why it had to be like that. But this is a Transformer. This is literally only half the package. So let's get into the alt mode. Hi, mid-editing collector here. I completely forgot to film what I thought of the actual transformation. I think it's fun. I think it does some things that are pretty interesting. And overall, it's just something that you can do over and over again and never really get tired of. Look at this beautiful thing! Like, it's looking very sleek, very aerodynamic, which makes sense considering he's a race car, which, I'm gonna be completely honest, I never really understood why he's a race car. Because look, if I'm being completely honest, I never understood why a inventor, mechanic guy would choose a race car. Like, it's a weird concept to me, and honestly, this like it's the biggest reason why I'm loving his look in Rise of the Beast, because it just feels like something that Wheeljack would actually scan, because it's an actual like repair van, and it just kind of makes sense, and he looks good in it, even in the robot mode. Anyway, back to the actual car mode. But all in all, let's just call it what it exactly is. It's a square race car. And I'm in love with it because it is a square race car from the 80s, because of course I'm gonna love it. Especially with all of the Easter egg tampos and a color scheme that is absolutely beating with Italian pride. Pride-talian. But I do have one tiny, teeny issue. Why is this rectangle black? Like, it's so out of place that I don't understand it. Like, it would have worked if all of the green parts were black, but it just doesn't fit, you know? Because like, you have this Christmas tree green all over the figure, and the one place where it would look amazing, you don't have it. Like, why? It's out of place and it does not make sense. Overall, I think it is a perfectly fine figure, and it's a good representation of an amazing and iconic character. But apparently he wasn't iconic enough to be given a proper death in the original movie. What the f***, Hasbro? Oh yeah, Wind Charger was there too, wasn't he?